If you're thinking about obtaining a reverse mortgage and you're curious how things like the payments work or the benefits, I'm going to make it really easy for you to understand right now. I'm Jeremy Knock with Golden Age Financial Solutions, and I'm going to walk you through in this video how the payments actually work and how the benefits work, because really, there is no payment on a reverse mortgage. And unlike buying a new house where you're taking on a new monthly payment, this is the exact opposite, where you're getting access to your equity without having a mortgage payment. Yes, that's correct. When you take on a reverse mortgage, you don't have a monthly payment anymore. Instead, your equity is actually paying you, and you still own the home. So first of all, there's no two situations that are alike when it comes to a reverse mortgage. Every family situation is different. Things like how old you are, how much equity you have, how much debt's currently owed on the house, how much money do you want, and how do you want those funds to become available to you. All those things determine what your situation is going to look like. So, one of the most common ways that people access their benefits is to fund on a line of credit. And here's what that means. The reverse mortgage is a line of credit that's FHA insured. Now, the best part about these lines of credit, unlike traditional lines, a reverse mortgage line of credit can never be reduced and it can never be revoked. And that's regardless of the value of your home. So even if we have a housing correction, it's not going to affect your available line of credit. And the best part is, unlike traditional lines where your set amount is your set amount, with a reverse mortgage line of credit, your unused portion of the line of credit actually grows over time. So you may not need all the funds today. However, the earlier you take it out and the longer you give it to grow, the more money that will be available to you later on in your senior years when you do need that money. Now, that may not be the perfect solution for you. Another option is to fund in a lump sum. This is an option that might be perfect for someone who needs a chunk of money right now, but may not need any more money in the future. For example, if you were looking to build an ADU or a granny flat, you could pull that lump sum out and build the granny flat. Or you can do a bit of both. You can access a chunk of money up front and then fund the rest on a line of credit to be used on an as-needed basis in the future. So with that said, the question I always get asked is, how much is my payment? The answer is, your monthly mortgage payment is now zero with a reverse mortgage. You never have to make another mortgage payment as long as you live in that home. However, you can make a mortgage payment if you want to. In fact, you can pay as little or as much as you want, and there's no prepayment penalties. The reason not having a prepayment penalty is important is because who knows, maybe you hit the lottery, or maybe you have a slip and fall, or maybe those stairs become unmanageable in the next couple of months. You just never know. You can sell that home or pay off that reverse mortgage with no prepayment penalty at any time. Now, I'm not sure yet which option is the best for you, but what we will do is we'll do a complete financial analysis and really take a hard look at how you manage your monthly cash flow and how we can adjust that to meet your financial goals and needs in the future. Using a reverse mortgage during your retirement can be the perfect financial tool to put you back in control of your monthly cash flow. So let me give you an example of how this worked for a recent client of mine. Renee's mother, Betty, has dementia, and she needs round-the-clock full-time care. Now, the problem with that is round-the-clock full-time care is astronomically expensive. And unfortunately, Renee and her husband had no choice but to move in with her mom so that they could help take care of her to keep those costs down. Once they learned what a reverse mortgage could do for them, they knew they had found their solution. They're using the reverse mortgage to pay off their current traditional home equity line of credit. They're freeing up a huge chunk of their monthly cash flow because now they no longer have to make that mortgage payment. Then they're setting up the remaining funds available on the reverse mortgage line of credit to grow over time. Betty's 91 and living with dementia. What this means in plain English is that they're going to be able to use this reverse mortgage to pay for Betty's in-home care, and that is going to allow her to age in place comfortably in the home that she loves for the rest of her life. And the kicker is, Renee and her husband will be able to do their own reverse mortgage on the property because they get to inherit the home after Betty passes away. So, as you can see, the reverse mortgage is more than just a mortgage. It can actually function as an estate planning tool as well. I hope this video helps you understand a little bit more how the payment options and the benefits to a reverse mortgage really work. If you're interested in learning more about a reverse mortgage and how this program works for you, that's why we created the Golden Ticket, It's a complete financial analysis and then a step-by-step guide to show you how you can benefit. We'll go deep into your goals, your wants and needs, and come up with a step-by-step plan that meets all of the things that you want to accomplish during your golden years. Whether you want to age in place like Betty and you need that money to cover those expenses and bills and healthcare costs, or you want to right-size the home. If this is you, follow the instructions on this video and let's get in touch. I'm Jeremy Knock with Golden Age Financial Solutions.